Wasabi, you guys, Silver here, and I'm going to show you the true way of zeroing. So, zeroing is not a method. I don't know why they just call it a method. I'm just gonna call it zeroing if there was any other words to this, but just to wrap this up, zeroing is not a method. In actuality, that's just a meme thingamajig, but zeroing is somewhat real, and Feliks isn't the only one using it. So I'm going to show you kind of like a walkthrough solve of what zeroing is. So in case if I don't explain it right, zeroing is basically advanced lookahead. So it's one of those, it's not like a method or a subset, it's like a practice or tips and tricks, something like that, like lookahead or TPS or being color neutral. That's what one of zeroing is. But zeroing is very advanced though, and that's how cubers can like become almost sub 7, sub 5 seconds on 3x3. So I don't understand why it's called zeroing method, while there is this Colorful Pockets video where it says zeroing is used in all his cubes. That is somewhat true, but in a method, that's obviously impossible. But well, except Rue, like Rue and Mayer. But still, zeroing is basically advanced lookhead, which is like almost one look or two looking the whole solve of a 3x3. Now, it's not like memorizing the whole scramble. No, not that. It's basically solving it by lookahead, but without pausing, without any hesitation. It's lookahead, memorizing your inspections and TPS, going with the flow. And that's what zeroing is. So at a step, zeroing is inspecting the cross and the F2L. So you're kind of like not doing an X cross, but like doing that. Oof. I can't do zeroing because zeroing's pretty hard. Doing that all in memorization by inspection, and once you do that, while you're doing that by memorization, you're actually tracking another F2O pair. So let's say I already tracked this one right here, and as I'm doing this, I'm tracking this pair and this pair, and then now I'm gonna track this pair, and then I'm going to track the EO. Or doing my OLL, so I'll just do EO like this. And then last layer, this is where I say to look, because you could do whatever you can on last layer. Unless there is a look ahead, you could just do like to look, PLL or COLL, I don't know. Somewhat ways like that. But yeah, it's mostly look ahead. And that's basically it. It's not a method, as I say, so you could do this on Rue too. I'll do a Rue example, because Keon Mansour, he kind of uses zeroing, but as I said, it is very hard to do. So, I'm sorry if I can't make an efficient block. So let's say you inspect the whole first block. That's usually average professional Rue cubers, but for zeroing you would inspect this whole first block by memorization, and then you would track on the second pair, which I can't do because I'm not a professional. So I'm just doing an example. So let's say I did this all by memorization, like that. That's all in memorization, and I kept track on these two pairs. Just bear with me, okay? Kept track, and once I did this, I kept track on the other pair, which belongs in here, which is here. And then I look ahead on my CMLL. Yes, there are Roo cubers that actually does this, and it is pretty OP. Predicting your CMLL, and I can't do CMLL. Yep, I can't do CMLL. So just bear with me. There you go. And then this is more of a hack, which is pretty amazing for Roo cubers. It's called EOLS, made from Keonitsuru, where you can just probably do this. Oh no, I can't. I don't know. I'll just do lazy OLS. Kind of like doing this almost in one look LSE, which is actually pretty cool. And that's zeroing in Roo. You could do zeroing in any other methods, but mostly zeroing users just do CFOP. I'm not sure if there's another name of this type of trick, but I'm just gonna call it zeroing because it is pretty fast. Can you learn it? Like right off the back, no you can't. You have to have very like expertise on look ahead, and you might probably have to kind of like advanced blind solving, kind of like not like freestyle, like try to do an X cross or a cross and a pair blind, and that's pretty advanced too. Other than that, you have to be very good with look ahead and with TPS. You can become color neutral, but that would be even way OP. But that's what zeroing is. It's just advanced look ahead. So imagine doing like X cross, but not really X cross, just cross and F2L pair. All that in inspection while following a second pair, and then third pair, fourth pair, and then last layer. That's zeroing. That's just advanced look ahead. It's like 5 steps beyond. It's pretty hard to do. And that's why you rarely see any, well, like world record cubers, but like repetitively, it's going to be hard to do. So that's why it's somewhat rare to get sub 5 or sub 6 while using zeroing, because it is not that easy to do. So that's just the whole point of zeroing method. I could show you a 4x4 way of doing it, but probably people won't be interested in looking at that, so I'm just gonna analyze just only the 3x3. So if you want me to analyze the 4x4 with zeroing, then go ahead and leave it in the comments, and I'll probably make another video of that too. So that's about it. Just zeroing. So it's not a method, it is a trick. Kind of like look ahead, but it's advanced look ahead. So you guys can stop saying it's fake or a meme. The name could be fake, but this is legit real. And there are some cubers using it in comps. It is not legal, but it is very, very advanced. So that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe. See you guys. Bye.